Hey everyone, this is Kevin, your entrepreneur. I guess we need to talk about a video that went up today that you may have noticed is no longer there. The video was called Irate Uber Passenger Threatens to Report False Rape. You probably have an idea what that's about, especially since this is a fairly new story, but if you don't, okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. So basically, I normally just do news and commentary videos, and sometimes I do advice videos. I would like to do more advice videos for those of you who ask why and how to make more money, but at the moment the news is just, more interesting at the time, although I do have some, advice videos in production. I rarely use other video clips, but once in a while it's necessary because you need to kind of show people what's going on and you need to discuss it. And I'm always careful to not use the whole video clip. I always just take little portions of it, and I definitely keep it within fair use. Now I've done this twice, and these are the only two times that I have received copyright notices. The first was the video about Travis Kalanick berating the Uber driver, of course, and Bloomberg copyright claimed it. I appealed it. They've got, I think, 8 days to reinstate the appeal and, basically say they're going to use the DMCA takedown notice, at which point I will file one more counter appeal after the time has passed, and I will take that one to the very end if they want, because that one got a lot of views, so there was some money there, and of course it was completely in fair use. Now this second video, the Irate Uber passenger, is in the very same boat for the most part. It is completely within fair use. I had every right to make it. I had every right to comment on it. If it got to the court of law, I would win very, very easily. However, the people who copyright claim this story full, they're a little aggressive. Like, they're way more aggressive than Bloomberg. Bloomberg has not let this go, but I'm definitely under the impression that they're not going to take it to the ends of the earth. Storyful, whether it's deliberate or automated, they definitely seem like they're going to take this to the end of the road, because they denied my first appeal, like pretty much right away. I did the second appeal, which is usually the end of it, because then you have to actually file the DMC takedown, which means if they appeal that, then you have to have legal paperwork ready within a couple weeks, and that can take a while. But they pretty much immediately denied that one as well. And as you can see, the stance that I'm at, well, basically they just don't want to play ball at all. In fact, after this appeal, there's a takedown pending, as you can see. That means that the video will be taken down on April 13th. Yes, April 13th, and a copyright strike would be applied to my account. Now, after this date, I could file a counter notification, which at that point they would have to actually sue me. And if they didn't actually sue me and deliver legal paperwork, then I believe the strike gets removed, but you know what? I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that. In fact, if someone who actually knows about this stuff can tell me if that's what happens, then feel free to comment below. Now, of course, I am completely within the right to make this video again, and this is like a 9-minute video, and I used less than a minute of it. In fact, let's go to Storyful's website. As you can see, they are not content creators. These are people who other content creators hire to take down copyrighted material for them. So obviously, they're just doing their job. They're doing what they're hired for. Again, if I actually submitted the counter notification, I doubt that they would actually file legal paperwork, and if they did, of course, they'd lose. But the reason I'm not willing to fight this one as much is because these guys are way more aggressive. Again, way more aggressive. It's actually kind of ridiculous how aggressive they are. And here's the thing, as much as I can win these disputes, as much as I'm in the right, it's something you don't really want to deal with if you don't have to. So I basically started thinking about other options, and it dawned on me, I was working on a side project that I was actually going to discuss here at a later date, but I guess I might as well talk about it now, because there's issues on YouTube, not only with the boycott, but with these like false copyright claims and stuff that's going on. So I started slowly uploading some of my videos on VidMe. Now, VidMe is not nearly as popular as YouTube, and who knows, it might never be as popular. It might never completely take off, but it's there, and we're at the point where I think I need to start having backup plans on YouTube. So On VidMe, I've actually been uploading many of my videos from all 3 of my channels. I haven't been uploading every single video. I've kind of been cherry picking the ones that I think are the best ones in comparison to the rest, and I know that's a relative term. But I think from this point on, I'm going to start uploading everything, and I'll only publish the good ones because I can have movies unlisted. But as a backup plan, I'm going to be sending videos to VidMe. And so this video can be viewed on VidMe. And if you want, you can upvote it there, like, you know, as opposed to giving a thumbs up like on YouTube, you would just be upvoting the video. And if you want, you can give me a tip for my troubles. I'm not expecting you to, but you can. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to make money on VidMe just yet. Like I said, it's a new site. I'm kind of playing around. I hear they're going to add monetization at some point, but I figured I might as well get on the ground up just in case the site ends up being big. And right now, this is where you can find that video. And it's a shame that Storyful is doing this. It's a shame that they don't understand the difference between, you know, fair use and not fair use. Companies are using the YouTube copyright system to abuse other content creators. I feel that's kind of a weird term. I don't consider myself a content creator, but I guess technically I am because I'm uploading videos and that's considered content and I'm creating them, so I guess I'm a content creator. But it's just ridiculous. This is just so ridiculous. Unlike the other one, which got over 10,000 views, actually over 14,000 views, this one has gotten over 100 views. So I don't know if I want to risk the hassle of the copyright strike, because once you have the copyright strike, even if it eventually got taken away within a few weeks, guess what? It's going to limit my ability to make movies and upload them. And who knows when someone's going to copyright strike again, because some of these companies strike videos that have absolutely no copyrighted content in it at all. They just don't like what you're saying and they'll do it. So that's a scary thought. So VidMe, I guess this is my roundabout way of announcing. You can find me on VidMe. The link is below. You can watch the video there. Right now, that's going to be a VidMe exclusive video. And you can subscribe to that channel too. I mean, it's largely redundant content, but if you don't subscribe to my other YouTube channels, then once in a while you'll see a video on VidMe that you won't see on the Entrepreneur channel, and it's not gig economy related. So I don't know, there you go. I didn't want to make the announcement this way, but on the other hand, what better way to make the announcement than to have a very legitimate reason to tell people they might want to go to a backup channel, rather than just saying, oh, by the way, I've got this channel, this other website. I mean, it's got all the same videos and stuff, but yeah, subscribe to it anyway. So I'm kind of glad about this, that this is how it worked out in the long run. Anyway, what do you folks think about this? I'd like to know. You can comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. Go to VidMe and watch the video and upvote it, and, you know, subscribe to me there. And as always, flame responsibly regardless what site you view the videos on. Have a good day.